does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I'm disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under. What if I go stronger? 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 What if I go
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting evening of the Iris League Season 3. Tonight we have round number 3 underway, and this will also be the first time we will see those Quality Kermits in action, as we have heard so much about them but haven't seen much of them yet. And they will have a match up against ATK tonight. But before we get to that, let's just go through all the matches that will be taking place tonight. We have about 7 matches that will be taking place in the Iris League tonight, and those matches are RE Acce Ivy versus ATK FE. They already started at 7. Viximus Aldo versus White Rabbit Morales, they start at 7:45. Then ATK FE versus White Rabbit at 9. Definity versus Viximus Aldo at 9:15. And then Quality Kermits, the match we are going to stream now is the one versus ATK FE And then at 8 p.m. tonight, Omnius are playing versus Ivy. And then the last stream for the evening will be Omnius Gaming versus Quality Kermits at 9. There is the streaming schedule that we have for the evening. We are going to see Quality Kermits versus ATK FE at 8:30, and then at 9 we have Omnius FE versus Quality Kermits. So two streams, dual streams for Quality Kermits tonight, but it's because they have missed out on the last 2 evenings of streams, and therefore they are the lucky winners of 2 streams. But nonetheless, ATK FE showing a lot of good matches there. They actually won all their matches so far. Omnius Gaming as well, showing very good promise from that side, and also Unstoppable Force at the moment. So 2 very heavy matches that we're going to see here tonight. Quality Kermits versus ATK, and also Omnius Gaming versus Quality Kermits. And before we get to the match, I just want to see if all the ladies are ready yet and how far they are. And then we will get into the action very, very soon. So the ladies are just about ready to start the match. I see that they have selected to play on Nuke. And just before we start the match up there, here you can see exactly who is going to play for each team tonight. So on the side of Quality Kermits, we have 2 SSB, Nats, Scorps, CJ and Casey. And all 5 of those names are potent names in the CSGO scene of the females. Really doing well in the previous seasons of the Iris League as well. So really a lot of players to look out for. And then on the side of ATK FE, we have Leave, Gracie, Emma Dilemma, Megs and Kaneki Kene. And also, same thing I can say here, 5 names we all know, we've all seen them, and we have actually seen the first round of the ATK matchup was the day before yesterday, and they actually won 16-1 against Vixens Elder on Nuke. So that is actually also a very, very, very good team. So while the ladies are readying up, we are just going to quickly remind you about that giveaway that we are running. If you want to enter for that giveaway, please go and visit our socials, and then you can enter. You can win something for yourself there. I mean, it is 3 Fantic products that you can take home, and why not? Why not? I mean, not all 3 though. You cannot win all 3 at the same time, but you can get your friends to win the others, and then at least you can share it or try and get them to share it with you. But yeah, enter. It's on Facebook, it's on Twitter. You can win yourself some of those very good goodies for the Iris League. So guys, tune in if you can, and we will now cross over to the live action. Let's just see if they are ready yet. It does not look like it. All still just standing around. But yeah, just while they are still busy standing around, I'm just going to go back to the rosters there. We have Quality Kermits up against ATK FE, and I'm just going to repeat that rosters. Quality Kermits, a very, very classy roster there. 2 SSB, Nats, Scorp, CJ, and Casey, all names we know and trust in the CSGO scene. And on the side of ATK, I mean, yeah, I can't even separate these two teams. Look at those names there as well. Leaf, Gracie, Emma Limmer, Megs, and Kaneki Kene. Really very good players. And I mean, these two teams are probably some of the best 2 female teams that you'll ever encounter in CSGO South Africa. Together with, I must mention, Omnius Gaming as well, showing a lot of promise and very fast. A team that is actually showing much improvement, or well, very good improvement since they actually formed just a while ago. And it's a team we never knew existed. And here from out of nowhere, very fast, FE actually came, and they are doing quite well in the tournament as well. Let's just see if the guys are ready. They are knifing now. Let's just cross over to that. They are knifing to decide where they want to play here on this map of Nuke. And there we see that it is the Quality Kermits who took the knife round there. And I see the server is showing some crash there. So let's just quickly get that fixed while we are busy waiting. There we go. So I'm just loading back in after that crash. I don't know why it does that. It's some stupid thing on the servers that we're currently using, and every time I just need to restart the server before it actually will go on. So we see that the Quality Kermits did win the knife round there on Nuke. We will see now what side they have decided to start on Nuke. And we know that ATK actually did quite well on Nuke the previous time they played. They played against Viximus Elder and actually took that map 16-1. So they will be... I love Pokemon Go, says Simone. I also love Pokemon Go, Simone. Pokemon Go is a very cool game. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that... the ladies actually did quite well on Nuke ATK when they played against Viximus Elder. So yeah, looking forward to see what Quality Kermits can bring this ladies here. I just want to see. It looks like they decided to re-knife there. I do not know why. I'm just quickly going to see what is going to be the outcome here. Okay, it looks like they have now decided. So I am going to cross over to the live action and let us see what is going to happen here tonight. So ATK versus Quality Kermits. Please don't sound so excited, shares Meisterswalk to shares KL. The chat is lit. I see a lot of people already in the chat. And we see that the Quality Kermits have decided to go on the side of... let's just quickly change that on the HUD. I see. I just need to swap it around quickly. Swap. There we go. ATK FE is now on the correct side. They are in the terrorist side with the team of Quality Kermit starting as CT here on Nuke tonight. Ooh, that flash almost taking Gracie there. Gracie does get Nats there. She goes down the vents area. Leave is there on the A bomb side, but a lot of the terrorist players already on the B bomb side. Kaneki Kene is going to get that bomb down behind this silo. And now this is a retake for the CT side. Only 3 versus 5, but Gracie is low on HP. Scorps takes out Gracie there with the headshot of the USP. Ooh, Kaneki Kene just spamming that Glock there, finally taking out Scorps. Now it's only Casey and 2 SSB last alive. Pistol round this is. Diffuse tap coming in, that is just a fake. Diffuse 2 SSB taking off the head there. Casey taking out Leaf. And it's 2 versus 2. She's going to try and stick it. It doesn't succeed though, since Kaneki Kenny just opened the door in time. I don't think they will get the defuse though. No, they won't. They won't make the defuse. Although they take out all the T-side players, they won't get the defuse. And that is the first round on the board for ATK FE. So So, first round will go to ATK FE here. We see that there was actually a very close pistol round. It came down to the wire. If it was 1 or 2 seconds that Quality Kermits had extra, they would have taken it. So, well done there by the Quality Kermits as well. But ATK showing why they came. They showed up to win, and they want to keep on winning. Casey rushing through this trophy room area. Nat's taking out Gracie. Kenny getting Scorps. Casey getting Kenny in a good trade there. Emma Dilemma does take out CJ, and then Casey take out Mex there. Emma Dilemma seeing Casey running there from trophy room. She is not a player in hut. Nat's just checking now. She knows that there's a player in hut entrance. Ooh, but Leave comes from the mouth area, takes out Nats. 2 SSB luckily there to get the quick trade. It's 1 versus 1, but Emma Dilemma's down on 35 HP, and she needs to take bomb to a site. 2 SSB full HP on her, as well as a defuse kit, so she has everything she needs to get this round. Ooh, and she gets spotted there by Emma Dilemma. Emma Dilemma will now decide to go B, since she knows there's a player on A. Down the ramp she goes, ready to get that bomb down. Ooh, but look at that already. 2 SSB did hesitate to go down the vents area. Now she's down. Emma Dilemma planting the bomb on a good position there. Ooh, 2 SSB spotting her there on the ramp side area. She takes her out, and that will be a defuse for Quality Kermits. It's going to be 1-1 here after the second round. 2 SSB really doing well there. As soon as she opened the squeaky door, checked the angle, got the kill, and that is all she needed to do for her team. Yes, Brinker, indeed. The logos are very confusing. I have tried everything from my side to fix it. I even inserted new logos in the HUD manually for each player. So you'll see there, if you look at the name of Leaf, for instance, even a real name is below a Leaf. So you can see that, but the logos keeps on pulling through from the server or the hosting server. And that is why it's not fixed. Casey doing quite well there with that from us, taking out 3 players. 2 SSB does get Kaneki Kene. Now Leaf is last alive. She does have a deagle only, but she is in the trophy room entrance behind that smoke. Will she get picked there from the player pushing to lobby? Leaf with that deagle. She can be lethal. The Leaf. Oh, look at that lethal shot there. 2 SSB falls to Leaf. Molly gets thrown. There's a player behind her. CJ does get spotted, but CJ quick enough with it from us, and she takes her out. So again, guys, my apologies. We really did try to fix all the logos, but as you can see, unfortunately, it's not working. The Bellowsoft server that's currently hosted here literally pulls through the player's information. That's still linked to Billow. I don't know why. So it overrides what I have put into the HUD, and the HUD settings just doesn't show up. I mean, you can even see there we inserted the names of the players. So if you look behind all the player names like Emmett Limmer, you'll see Emma Lee Hoyle. That is the name of the player actually, but we can't for some reason sync the logos, and I don't know why. We have tried, but it seems like it's a server hosting problem where the logos or the player's Steam ID that's still linked to the server, the hosting server, is pulling that logo through rather than the one we have inserted for the players. There was a quick pause there, and we are back in action. Quality Kermits are in the lead 2-1 here after round 3. Round 4 is underway now. They do play the default CT setup, putting some presence on all the places that the T side can enter. The T side is huddling up towards the lobby area. It seems they are now in the hut. Look at that. CJ is sitting there on the silo. Thanks to Kaneki Kenny. Nats is there to take Emma Dilemma. And 2 SSB finishing it off very quickly. They're taking out Leaf with that lethal shot. And that is the 3rd round on the board for Quality Kermit, showing a very good promise here so far in the first 3 rounds. ATK will now have a full buy. We see that there's AKs and utility galore, as well as full body armor on their side. So they will now be geared up against this Quality Kermit team, which still holding on some FAMASas there I see, but M4s and an AWP as well on their side. A lot of players going outside. That molly will stop them at red container. Emma Dilemma, she does spot one. Nats falls to her AK. I see Nat still says Paw Patrol, the team she played for last year, on her team tag on the stream. I see there Queenie saying if everybody just logs onto Billow, it should fix it. So, good tip there. I will ask the players to log onto Billowsoft on their own just to get that fixed and pull through the new logos. And as I say that, Megs takes out 2 SSB in secret. And that was a very good shot there by the AK. Ooh, Scorp's just spamming through the door, actually doing a lot of damage there. I think she realizes that there's a player now, and the player is low. Oh, Scorp's rushing there with a pistol, taking off the head of Leaf. She does trade for an AK for the close combat. Casey still waiting on B side, just making sure nobody is pushing her on the side here. Ooh, Kanekene is on hut. She does get spotted, but she's quicker than CJ. Takes out CJ with the Galil. Now it's 2 versus 3, but Kanekene is now on 57 HP. Oh, look at that! Scorps takes out Megs, but Emma Dilemma there already. She takes out Scorps and also Casey, but assist flash actually coming from Casey's teammate there, and that is the second round on the board for ATK FE. 3-2 the score, and we are still far from over in this matchup. This is going to be close. Jared saying, I do believe Kermits tried that. To be honest, they were aware of the fact. Yeah, guys, I will see if I can maybe talk to Casper from below and get it sorted from that side. But for now, just look at the small logo next to the names at the bottom. There you will know who they play for. I will see if I can maybe change it to flags rather than team logos, just to make it less confusing there for you guys all watching the stream. Okay, ATK is now on the B-bomb side. They have full control here of B-bomb side. Smokes have landed where they wanted it, and they have bombed down. Leaf is in control room. She takes out Casey, takes out 2 SSB as well. Gracie does take out CJ, and now it's only 2 versus 5. Scorps does get Gracie, Kanekene does get Nats, and now Scorps is last alive. But as I stated, Kanekene already there with the AK in control room. She takes out Scorps, and that is the equalizer. 3-all is the score. So 3-all the score. A very close matchup here so far. We can look at that. The scores there. 2 SSB and Casey on 7 kills each. On the side of ATK, Kanekene on 6, Emma Dilemma on 5, and Leaf on 5 as well. The T side doing some sort of split here. Ooh, look at it. Gracie opening the door. She gets Nats. There are players pushing here from the trophy room side. Casey does take out Megs. Gracie waiting patient. Takes out one. Takes out almost another. But there is 2 SSB rushing up. She takes out Gracie. And now Kanekene falls to 2 SSB's hand as well. 2 versus 2. But CJ is down to 13 HP only. Terrorists are outside, heading towards hut. There is a CT player close by. Will she get spotted here? 2 SSB sitting behind that door corner. Oh, she gets spotted by Emma Dilemma. She takes her out with the op. Now it is 13 HP. CJ last alive. She's going hut. And now she needs to clutch this round. But Leaf is heading towards the B ramp area with Emma Dilemma just behind her. Throwing the op onto the boost spot on B Emma Dilemma, just making sure there's no op pickup for CJ. Oh, and look at that. Emma Dilemma does take out CJ as she just peeks the corner, and that is the 4th round on the board for ATK FE. Guys, so with the confusing logos, just to remind you, ATK is the terrorist side, and Quality Kermits is Kermits are the CT side. So if you can look past the logos, just look at the sides of the players at least. Round number 8 on the way. Why throw op now? You don't have an op. Yeah, I know. It didn't make sense, but maybe she was just afraid of an op pickup, maybe for a save. I do not know why, but there are ops on the side of the CT team now. Oh, Gracie does spot the back there of the player sitting in mouth. 2 SSB waiting patiently on the heaven area, just checking that hut entrance. Scorps are gonna peek here up the secret area. Will she spot one player? Oh no, Mex sees ahead first. She takes out Scorps. Emma takes out Nats. And Kaneki Kenny takes out Casey. CJ and 2 SSB equaling the score quickly there. And now it's 2 versus 2 after CJ took out Emma Dilemma. 2 SSB and CJ versus Kaneki Kenny and Leave. Ooh, 2 SSB taking out Leave, but Kaneki Kenny is there, checking out 2 SSB, but luckily for 2 SSB's teammate Casey, she was close enough to get the trade, and there's the equalizer once more, 4-all the score here. And this, guys, this is close. This is, I think, probably going to be the closest matchup that we've had in the tournament so far. And another thing, last night we had a stream, Omnius Gaming versus White Rabbit, and that was actually almost just as close. Only in the last 4 or 5 rounds, Omnius Gaming sealed the deal, but all those rounds were also very close and very 2-on-2s and 1-on-2 rounds, and that is what you want to see. The same here now, when you look at Quality Kermits and ATK FE, all the rounds are going down to the wire, leaving only 1 or 2 players left against each other, and those are the matches we live for. I see 2 SSB taking my favorite weapon in the game, the alligator gun or the accent, and that gun is really a gun that I love playing with. I don't know why, it just grew on me. I never used the gun before, and in the last year, so I think it's since I got old and bald, I started using the XM. Scorps takes out the head of Emma Dilemma, and Scorps just spamming there through the smoke with that scout. She does take out the head of Leave as well. Scorps, you beast with that scout in hand. Mex does take out Scorp now. Kanekene waiting there patiently for 2 SSB just to peek her slowly at Hut. She takes her out, and now it's 3 versus 3, but Kanekene on 17 HP. Gracie and Kanekene now are heading towards the B ramp area. Casey will spot them if she peeks there. She does spot some movement. She does spam there. Not killing the players though. And unfortunately she gets spotted. What the good molly. That molly actually throws the player off CJ there. And CJ does get Kanekene, but luckily for her, Megs was behind her, finishing off with a good trade. Now it's 2 versus 2 once more. There's a player down B in that secret corner. That molly actually not landing the way it should. Well, it did. She does burn it, but there we go. Gracie burns Casey. Oh, that sounds good. Gracie burns Casey. And that is a bribe for the evening. And just after that, Gracie takes off the head of Nats. And that's 5-4 the score for ATK FE. So Nixie asking, who are the favorites here? Guys, so let me know in the chat, who are your favorites going into this match? Is it Quality Kermits or is it ATK FE? Who are you rooting for? Who do you think is going to win here? And who do you think is going to have the top 6 spots in the Placement Cup? Cupcake saying, go ATK there in the chat. Ooh, the CTs are rushing here towards the trophy room area. Takes out one. Ooh, Emma does get Nats, but Scorps does good damage there. ATK's Kanekene and Gracie doing well. 2 SSB does take out Kanekene. It's 1 versus 2. Leave last alive. A very good save rush there by the ATK squad. Or actually not ATK squad, by the Kermits that has ATK logos. And that's why it's confusing me. The ATK Kermits. Goodness me. No, it's not ATK Kermits. It's the Quality Kermits with ATK logos. And I'll try and fix that if I get a break somewhere. See if I can get any other logos maybe to use. 2 SSB waiting patiently here behind the squeaky door. Leaf decided not to go hard, rather opting... Where is she going? Let's see. She is going towards the squeaky door. 2 SSB is close by. If she opens the door, yes, she will get hurt. Smoke comes out, and look at that. 2 SSB spraying through the door, and she takes out Leave, and that is the equalizer once more. 5-all the score. And guys, this is close. This is closer than it is to actually just spot the differences between the profile pics. It's very close. If you guys can make out between all these different profile pics who actually is who, I think it's a very good skill if you can do that. Just look at that. There's Omnius logos, Sinister logos, ATK logos, and then Quality Kermit logos, and there's still a Paw Patrol logo on Nats there as well. Scorps just scoping there with the cot gun at the garage area. No players there for her. Oh, look at that. 2 SSB taking out Emma. Gracie does get CJ, but 2 SSB quick for Megs as well there. Leaf does get the bomb planted on the A side there. Scorp spot one place. He takes out Gracie. Leaf is checking the heaven side. There's a player. She does get taken out. No players left alive here for ATK. And that is going to be another round for Quality Kermits. Casey gets the defuse. 6-5 the score. Hippie nice overlay. Thank you so much, Hippie I do appreciate it. And again, sorry for the logo mess up. I don't know why it doesn't pull through. I actually sat like the day before yesterday. I sat up until 2 a.m. to put all the logos for each teams on each player specifically on the HUD, and yet it still doesn't pull through. So the only thing I can think of is that it is a server issue, and they are using Bullosoft to play this, and I think that is where it comes from. I might be mistaken. I'm not the expert on that field, but I will see what I can do if I get something in between. Maybe just put some SA flags on or something. And as I say that, Leave takes out Scorps with a good AK shot there. Oh! Megs does take out Nats with a headshot actually there. Emma Dilemma's down on 10 HP. Kaneki Kene is waiting here to see if anybody pushes from the B site. Now deciding to go towards the A bomb side, it seems, but the bomb is still left in spawn. Ooh, look at that. Gracie does spot the player there. CJ did get Emma Lemma just before that last kill, but now it's 2 versus 3. And again, a very close round. 55 seconds left on the clock. 2 SSB just checking if nobody comes down that vents area. They do hear a lot of footsteps on A. Gracie does get a good peek through the hut area. She takes out Casey. 2 SSB does get Kaneki Kene, but luckily Megs is close by to take the trade, and that is another equalizer. 6-all the score. And guys, look at that. 6-all, very close. I love 10B's comment there. Go ATK Omnius Sin 5 FE. Indeed. It's a confusing situation, this. Goodness me. So yeah, if I can get the profile pics to work better, I would, but I will see if I can do that between half time. Last night, actually, the last map's profile pictures all pulled through as it should. Kaneki Kenny taking out CJ there as she pushes through the hut area. And that's just throwing a smoke there, or a re-smoke there at the door. Just making sure nobody pushes through it. Kaneki Kenny is down on 20 HP. Now the T side is deciding they are. Ooh, look at that. Scorps take out Megs. Leaf does get a good trade there on Scorps, but now they are down another player as Nats take out Gracie, and it's 3 versus 3 once more. But Kaneki Kane is still down on 20 HP, making their way towards trophy room now. Nobody spotted at the B ramp area. Nats is waiting here behind the vents on A side, but it looks like the terrorists are deciding to go towards the B area. Casey spots it. She will call for the rotates to come in now. That molly does land, but they also molly her out of position, and they can now go down the shaft towards B. Ooh, Leaf does spot that there's a player. She was a bit hesitant there, but then when she saw the head, she just repicked it and got the shot. Bomb has been planted. 3 versus 2. Kaneki Kene down on 20 HP. Both players of CT coming through the ramp area, each side of the ramp. Random spams coming in. 2 SSB is already on the ramp over the B side area. Ooh, Casey spots Emma Dilemma, takes her out there. Leaf is running towards double squeaky doors. Will she open in time? Yes, she does. She opens in time. She takes out 2 SSB, and that is the 7th round on the board for ATK FE. Round number 14. Only 2 rounds left in this first half, and this is a very close match. Just looking at the scoreboard, we see that 2 SSB is standing on 18 kills, with Casey on 10 on the side of ATK FE. Kaneki Kenny on 13, Emma Lemma on 9, and Gracie is on 10. So the T side going towards lobby once more. There is a lot of CT presence actually rushing through the trophy room. I think they did hear them there as they entered the trophy room, so that will give some info for the terrorist side as to where they want to go. Nat is sitting close behind the door with her teammate just, well, right next to her. Lee throwing a flash for outside. Nobody that she sees outside as she peeks all the correct corners. Casey still sitting in trophy room. Nobody peeking her corners there. Oh, Leaf almost taking out the player there, but as I said, Gracie gets corpse. Leaf does get Nats in the end, and now Kaneki Kene and her teammates are on A side. Bomb will get planted, and ooh, Emma Dilemma taking out two as spray control. Will she take out another? One player coming up vents area, but oh, as I say that, 2SB takes out Emma, but coming from behind, Leaf is ready to take out 2SB, and that is the 8th round on the board for ATK FE. Last round of the first half. It's 8-6 the score. Cupcake asking who is casting. I am casting, Cupcake. It's me. It's at my star. I am the caster for tonight, and I will try and entertain you as much as I can and as best as I can. And if you don't like my casting, please let me know. If you do like it, please let me know. I don't care either way. No, I'm just kidding. I just sound salty now. Goodness me. I'm not that salt. I'm actually a very good person. Everybody loves me. Oh, look at that. Twisby spotting the head of Emma Dilemma. Takes her out with the farmers. Leaf is there to take out the 2SSB, but luckily Nats is close enough to get the trade on Leaf. Now it is 3 versus, well, make that 2 versus 2 now as all the action lands. Gracie and Kaneki Kene getting good kills there, but Casey does take out Megs. Oh, Kaneki Kene getting the good kill there on Nats as she peeks through that squeaky door. Now rushing towards this A side. There is a player mouth. Casey is ready. She spots one. Sprays down. Doesn't kill though. It does not kill though. And that might cost her now. The molly will land on site. She does take out Gracie now. 1 versus 1. And she takes out Kaneki Kene. Casey doing extremely well for Quality Kermits. And the score is 8-7 going into half time. I see Destroyed saying, my voice is much more attractive. I'm not saying it's not true, and I'm not saying it is. But I can make my voice attractive for you if you want to. What voice do you need? I can do a lot of voices, sir. Anyway, as I say that, we are now into the second half of this match. 8-7 the score for ATK FE. Ooh, a lot of terrorists are rushing towards the B ramp area. A lot of good kills coming in from the CT side. Leaf taking out 2 headshots already. There is still one player just left of her in the corner, but Bomb has fallen. 2SSB does take out Leaf, but Emma Dilemma is there to take out 2SSB. And now it is only Scorp's last life. She is outside though. And the Bomb is in safe hands here between the 3 CT players. I'm just reading through the comments here. Get a room, yuck, says Cupcake. Okay, woo, it's steamy in the chat here tonight. I do like it. Scorp's moving with her Glock in hand. She spots one player, spams with the Glock, not killing anything there yet. Falls to 71 HP, Megs on 70 as well. Oh, Scorp's good headshot then Kaneki Kene. It's now 2 versus 1, 33 seconds left on the board. It is pistol round, so they can spam along with the pistols and just try and get the kills. Mex does get the kill in the end. That's another round for ATK FE, and 9-7 is the score here in a very close game, guys. Look at that. Kaneki Kene 15, Leaf 14, Emma 12, Gracie 13, and on the side of the Quality Kermits, 2SSB rocking it for her team on 21, and then Casey and Scorps just behind her on 14 and 10. So, Execute's going towards the outside area of this map. Some smoke's getting thrown just to smoke off the red container area. And look at that, as Leaf gets the CJ when she jumps down the hut entrance. Or the mouth entrance, my apologies. Gracie does take out Casey, but 2SSB, good trade there. Emma Dilemma is ready with the MP9 in hand. Does spam a bit there on the players. It's 2 versus 4. Pistols only on the side of Scorps and 2 SSB. Scorps does spot the player Heaven, but it's a bit far range for that Glock to hit the shots there. 2 SSB, does she spot the player on top of her? No, she doesn't. Is she checking the red corner? Ooh, she does now, but she's in the ladder. She can't land the shots there. Oh, Meg's waiting for Scorps to rush up against her, and she takes her out with that from us. Now 2 SSB last alive. She is below Heaven CT side. 2 SSB does take out Meg. There's a player on top of her. She doesn't see Emma coming from the top, and Emma takes out 2 SSB. 10-7 the score here. Terrorists, are they going to opt to buy now? Yes, indeed they are. AKs coming around. There we see AKs and armor and some utility on the side of the terrorists. And on the side of CT, still keeping on to those FAMASs and MP9s that they have bought in the first buy round that they had, just to save some money. Spamming through that squeaky door, trying to see if they can get any damage or any picks there as they enter. Ooh, that flash landing there outside. Taking it a bit slower now, the side of the Quality Kermits. Will CJ spot the player at the ramp? Oh, Nats takes out Mix as she goes down vents. Also taking out Leaf there. There's a player still on top of Hut Heaven. Casey does finish off Quality Kermits there. Emma Dilemma, 22 HP left. But it does look good for Quality Kermits now. They have control of this A side. Bomb will get planted. Oh, 2 SB does take out Emma Dilemma. Nats ready for the Gracie coming from the trophy room side and getting a good win there. It's 10-8. Now the score, Quality Kermits winning there as soon as they have bought some weapons and utility. So 10-8 the score. We have ATK FE being the CT side and Quality Kermits being the terrorists. And again, I apologize for the logos. That is not pulling through directly from the HUD. It pulls through from the server, and I don't know how to fix it. I have spent hours trying to fix it on the HUD, but as you can see, it just did not work. Leaf taking out Casey, but Scorps getting a good trade there on Leaf. Ooh, Nat spraying there through the doors. Does take out Mix, but Gracie coming from behind. She gets the AK for the picks. Also takes out Scorp with the AK that she just picked up. Now it's only 2 SSB last alive versus Quality Kermits and Gracie, and they have bomb in sight. That smoke lands, but unluckily for 2 SSB, Gracie does take her out, and that is the 11th round for ATK FE. Go. Just having some admin queries that I had to handle. That's why I had some silence. I do appreciate some silence now and then, but I hope you appreciate my silence. I know I talk a lot sometimes. Sometimes I get a lot of backlash for talking. And look at that T side rushing down towards the secret area. All of them now down to secret. They are heading towards the B bomb site. Will the calls come in? Yes, it does. Casey taking out Megs as she just goes to the vent area. Gracie is sitting here behind the corner in B side. She does take out CJ with the FAMAS. That molly should land and burn out the other player. Yes, it does. She gets a Bri. Casey gets Bri down. Scorps gets Gracie, and then Nats does take out Emma Dilemma. It's 2 versus 3 now. Leaf spots the player as she comes down the vent, and now it's 2 versus 2. Leaf, will she spot? Oh no, 2 SB just too quick for her. 2 SB does take out Leaf, and Scorps does finish off Quality Kermits there, and that is another round for Quality Kermits. 9-11, or well, 11-9 the score for ATK FE. 9-11 sounds so depressing. So match has been paused. I don't know why. It's probably just a tactical pause here by one of the sides. Maybe just trying to see if they can slow down a push, but not really like there's momentum that build. It's one for you, one for me around so far, and very, very close, guys. All the rounds are taken down to the last wire, having only 1 or 2 players left. So a really good matchup here. These two teams are two quality sides, and all the names we have here are actually names that we have seen and loved before, and we still love to see them. So I see a lot of love coming in the chats there. I see ATK FE also joining us. Welcome, FE. Nice to see you here. Simone spamming the chat there with a lot of stuff. It's nice to see the active chat, guys. Nice to see everybody just keeping the chat alive. And please let me know, who do you think is going to be the victors here? There's still a lot of rounds to go. Still 9 rounds left. 11-9 is the score. But who do you see being the victors here? Is it going to be ATK FE, or is it going to be the Quality Kermits? I see Queenie saying go Quality Kermits, supporting the team that she loves there. And now we have the 21st round underway. 9-11 are the Kermits behind. Some smokes going towards the outside area. 2 SSB jumping on the outside silo. Just seeing if she can't see anybody, maybe peeking a corner, or maybe sitting with an op. CJ is waiting here. There is some CT players pushing towards lobby. Now the terrorist side is going down secret. It is a save on the side of the CTs. Only Megs and Leaf has an MP9 and a FAMAS. The rest all have Deagles and a USP. Some shots getting fired there on the A bomb site. Ooh, Emma Limmer does take out 2 SSB with a good headshot there, and Nats takes out Leaf. Ash, she opens the double door and takes Leaf from behind. Scorps will get the bomb planted on a B bomb site. Ooh, Nats does take out Emma Limmer there. Will she take another? Does she does? Gracie falls to as well. Another player rushes through with the MP9. Megs does take care of her, and CJ does get Megs there. And Kaneki Kene is last alive. She is a B ramp with only a deagle and a smoke in hand. Casey sitting with a good off angle there, and she takes out Kaneki Kene, and that is a round win for Quality Kermits. 11-10 the score, and again super close. Round 22, 11-10 the score. ATK FE is still in a slight lead here by 1 round only, but they are on a full save here. Only USPs, and that's it. Only pistols. What can they do? Will they rush somewhere, or will they sit sites? Simone saying, Natalie is my favorite CSGO player. She's my hero, and I want to be just like her one day. Ah, so inspirational, Simone. Nice to see the support for your friend and teammate there as well. The terrorist side is heading down towards the secret area once more. Only 1 player is sitting in the lobby entrance, but all the CTs now rushing towards 1 player. They will take CJ out and get the AK for the pickings, but now it is 5 versus 4, but only 1 AK in hand for the CT side. Gracie is rushing towards despawn. She's going to try and save that AK. The rest of her teammates are going to see what damage they can do against this T side. Bomb has been planted. Scorps holding that secret stairs. She does hear a lot of footsteps coming her way. She's ready with the AK. She takes out 1, takes out another, takes out 3, takes out 4 players. Scorps just finishing off basically all of the players from the city side. Gracie is last alive. If Scorps were able to just rush towards the despawn area, she might get an ace, but well done there, Scorps, taking out 4 of the ATK players. And that is the 11th round for Quality Kermits and the equalizer. 11 all the score here. Ooh, 2 SSB does take out Gracie at the end, so no AK for her. Very well thought there to rush towards the T-spawn area just to make sure nobody is saving. So very well played there on the side of Quality Kermits, making sure they leave ATK FE with nothing. ATK FE FE was able to buy there, but not the strongest of buys. Luckily, there is some M4s and one FAMAS there, and some body armor at least on most of the players. 2 SSB spotting Leaf there. Well done. Good flash by Casey, assisting a teammate there. Flash coming down. Hut. Kaneki Kenny does look away in time. CJ does take out Gracie as she sits behind that ramp container. 5 people still alive in the Quality Kermits team. Quality Kenny takes it down to 4. 2 SSB does take out Emma Dilemma and also takes out Megs there as she rushes through the mouth area, but she doesn't spot Kaneki Kenny sitting there on the heaven side still. And now Kaneki Kenny needs to take this round for a team. Bomb is planted on B, but it's her alone versus 3 hungry Kermits. I hope these Kermits are vegetarian, otherwise Kaneki Kenny is in for a big evening's dinner time or a meal, or I don't know. Is it a meal if you have 3 hungry Kermits waiting for a Kaneki Kenny pushing? I don't know, probably a meal. But Kaneki Kene is going towards the T-spawn area. She is staying far away from any dinner plans for this Kermit tonight. And that is going to be the 12th round on the board for Quality Kermits. 12-11 the score. And again, super, super close. I see Simone spamming the 6-9 there, as that was the previous name that the players actually played in Scorps and Nats. Last year they played for the Paw Patrol team, or the 6-9 Patrol team. And matches paused once again. The pause probably coming in from ATK FE, just trying to break that momentum. As you can see, the Quality Kermits have won 4 rounds in a row there as the T side, and now this is a very strategically planned tactical pause just to make sure they break the momentum of the T side. On the side of ATK, Leaf is in the lead for her team with 19 kills. Kaneki Kenny on 18, Gracie on 20, with Emma Dilemma and Megs just following. And on the side of the Quality Kermits, 2 SSB having a cracker of a match. She already is on 29 kills, with Casey on 17 and Scorps on 18. I see Destroyed says, spam this cheese to help ATK, please. So spam the cheese for ATK, and then Tippy Toe says, spam this cat to help Nat's cool cat. I like the spams in chat, guys. I like it to see it there. I see Simona saying Kermits are plant-based, so that's probably why they left the City player alone for the dinner, not wanting anything of it. No cannibals here. No cannibals at all. Next round about to start. 5 seconds for it to go. 12-11. Kermits are in the lead. And can ATK bring this thing back? They don't have a lot of money. Only Kaneki Kenny with that AK that she was able to save. The rest of the players only having a deagle or 2 and some armor on Megs there. But luckily Kaneki Kenny has a diffuser should it be needed. Oh, Scorp spots Gracie as she pushes. She doesn't take out Emma Dilemma. 2 SSB does get Emma. Also get Megs. Leaf with a good trade there. Casey does take out Leaf in the end. And now it's Kaneki Kene last alive versus 3. It seems like Kaneki Kene is always the last player for CT alive. Hopefully she can do some damage. She will hear the players rushing towards A as she moves toward the hut area, or the mouth area. My apologies. Why am I saying hut? I am obsessed with the hut tonight. I don't know why. I just like the hut, okay? So Kaneki Kene seeing nobody. She does spot one, takes out Nats. Calls will come in. She's in mouth. That molly will land, hopefully molling out one of the players, not doing a lot of damage. One player sitting in hut. She spots, she sprays, she gets to one. Does not get the other. CJ quick enough to do take out Kaneki Kene there, but well played by Kaneki Kene. Actually bringing the round very close. It was 1 versus 3 and she almost clutched it for a team. But that is the 13th round for Quality Kermits. 13-11 the score. Now we see a full buy on the side of the ATK ladies. There is an op and 4 M4s on their side, and the Quality Kermits outside getting flashed a lot there by this ATK side. Another flash gonna land there by 2 SSB. What is the terrorist side going to do? Kaneki Kenny waiting patiently on the A bomb side, just checking if nobody comes through the hat area. Tippy Toes asking who was leading in first half. If I'm not mistaken, it was Quality Kermits. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds versus 7. It was ATK leading 8-7 in first half. Leave does take out Casey there. Terrorist side is now heading up towards the roof. Very silent, very slow action now. T side deciding what they want to do. Mex sitting comfortably just on top of hut, waiting for anybody to push through that squeaky door. Emma Limmer sitting with a good angle there with the op at the secret stairs. 40 seconds left on the clock. Scorps throwing a flash outside, trying to pull any attention she can towards the outside area. One player is rushing down towards the B bomb side for this ATK side now. She does molly off the entrance there, does do a bit of damage with the molly. Ooh, well done! She brides Nats there with a good molly. Gracie, Mex takes out CJ. Kaneki Kene also rushing down the vent. Oh, 9 seconds on the clock. Bomb needs to get planted, but Mex is ready. Mex sprays down on Scorp. She does kill her in the end. 2 SSB lost live, 3 HP on her. And that is a round for ATK FE. Well played there. Well, I actually expected them to win there after that goodbye that they had. They had a few rounds where they couldn't really afford any weapons. And as soon as they were able to buy again, they got a win on the board. And again, this match is brought back 13-12. Who is going to be the victors? Hello Riyadh. Riyadh is here from Thermal Grizzly. He actually is one of the guys who sponsored some of the prizes for this tournament. So thank you there for the sponsor, Thermal Grizzly. The teams winning will get their hands on some good Thermal Grizzly products. Kaneki Kenny throwing that flash in the hut area. Casey does burn a bit there, only falling to 94 HP, but Emma Limmer's there with the op. She takes out Casey coming from secret stairs. Natch mollying off that secret area, just making sure she doesn't peek again with the op. AKs on all the T players here now. There is a playing garage. Natch takes out Leaf there with the AK. Oh, but Emma Limmer ready with the op. She takes out Nats. Another player approaching her. Will she take out? Yes, she does! Takes out another. Megs is there to support, making sure nobody can kick her in the back. And CJ is last alive versus 4 hungry ATKs this time. And now it's ATK's time to feast on a Kermit meal. The Kermit player is still on the outside area on top of all of them, but bomb is safely in the hands of Kaneki Kene and Emmet Limmer. The T player is opting to save that AK. Very silent now as CJ is just going to sit back and save the AK. 20 seconds needs to be run down. Oh no, CJ not going to stand back. She's actually coming from behind, taking out one! And then Kaneki Kene finishing off. I actually thought CJ will save. I couldn't see where she is on the minimap. It looked like she was on top and not at the bottom. But well done there by the side of ATK. They have brought this back to an equal score. 13 all, ATK versus Quality Kermits. Guys, this is exciting stuff. This is the closest matchup we've had so far in the tournament of all the matches we've casted. This is a night number 3 or round number 3, and really a lot of good skill here between these players. Gracie does spot that there's players coming B ramp. 2SB is out. She gets taken out by Gracie, but Gracie, well, 2SB does take out Gracie. Leaf gets Nats, and then Gracie does get a good molly there on CJ. Another Bri. We have seen a lot of Bris here tonight. Again, I like to call it a Bri since it is actually barbecuing your opposing players, and I mean that's brutal-ish. Anyway, Casey is on 16 HP, Scorps on 100, and it's 2 versus 4. The terrorist side need to get the bomb to a site. Scorps are heading outside with her teammate. Flash coming out outside. That will give their position away. Emmet Limmer's ready with the op. She will spot one of the players speaking. Yes, she does! Look at that! flash from Casey actually assisting Emma Lemmer there. And now it's Casey last alive, only on 16 HP. And the ATK team looking good now as well. They have the upper hand. Kaneki again spots the player. She know now there's a player outside that tried to push her. CJ is not in a very good position there. A lot of CT players will now know that she is outside. Emma Dilemma falling towards the ramp area, just making sure nobody jumps through that locker room window. And as I say that, Emma Dilemma takes out Casey. Another win on the board for ATK FE. 14-13 the score. ATK in the lead once more. And I couldn't have asked for a closer matchup, guys. This is insanely good, insanely close. 2 SSB rocking it for a team, though. Look at that. 31 kills already for the Quality Kermits. Match pause coming in. Once again, utilizing the tactical pauses that you have. And you can use it to your advantage. Quality Kermits now trying to break the momentum again from ATK FE after they have won 3 rounds in a row. Leaf on the side of ATK with 22 kills, Gracie on 23, and Emma Dilemma on 20, and even Kaneki Kenny 21. All the ATK ladies doing very well, playing as a very good team there. And on the side of the Quality Kermits as well, I'm not saying they're not playing as a team, but just 2 SSB doing very well there for the Quality Kermits on 31 kills already. Cloud saying ATK we're just giving false hope. So tippy toes in the first half, the leaders were ATK by 8-7 if I'm not mistaken. And let's see what other comments I have missed. It doesn't look like much. If I have missed some of your comments, just let me know. Round about to start. 14-13 the score. Will ATK get match point now, or will the Kermits bring this back to an equalizer? Smokes going outside once more. Does look like the terrorist side is heading towards the outside area. All the smokes have landed. They are going down the secret stairs area. Emma Dilemma does spam some op shots there, but not landing any. She will give the call now that all the players are down already towards the B bomb site. Going towards control room now, getting the mollies, and they will have control of this B bomb site actually. Bomb just needs to get planted, and Casey is ready with the bomb plant. Megs is sitting here. Ooh, will she spot the player? She does take out Nats there, as Nats actually was waiting for her to pick. Burn damage there as well. Megs takes out CJ. It's 3 versus 5 still alive on the side of ATK. Looking very good so far here. Casey does take out Kaneki Kenny, but a quick trade there by Megs does take out Casey, and now they need to defuse, but there is still a lot of players coming. Leaf does take out Scorps, and 2 SSB lost life. 2 SSB spamming through the smoke there, take out Emma Dilemma, but bomb is defused in the end. ATK taking match point now, 15-13, but a very good round there by the Quality Kermits, again bringing it down to the wire and leaving it to the last split second or two to get the defuse. Simone saying Quality Kermits, please go, or let's go. ATK, we're just giving false up. Already read that. Huge round for Megs again. That is true. Milk GG. And now the Quality Kermits need to do something. They do have Galil and full AKs for the rest. Not the best of buys since they didn't have a lot of money. Only some body armor on them, but I mean that is good enough against a CT side, and they can use that to their advantage. 15-13 to score. Will ATK be the victors here, or will the Quality Kermits bring this thing back? T-side slowing it down a bit now. Seeing if they can get any information, any picks that will help them to win this next round. They will hear that the player has run on top of the outside hut, or the outside roof of the lobby room. Kaneki Kene will hear a lot of footsteps on the mouth entrance as well. Drop down. Ooh, Casey and 2 SSB taking out 2 of the players there. Megs does get 2 SSB, but CJ immediately trading on Megs. It's only 2 players for the ATK team alive, and it's 2 versus 4. And look at that. Quality Kermits playing slowly, taking this thing almost back now. Bomb has been planted, and it's going to be a very difficult, side takeover here for Emmett Limmer and Leaf. Celtic saying, such a pity. Lead Pro's team not in this event. Actually, Lead Pro's team is playing. It's just not the Lead Pro this year. It's the Lead Pro of 3 years ago. Well, a lot of the players actually. Yeah, Simon saying technically half of Lead Pro playing here. Remember when Lead Pro's ladies did so good in that female cup 2-3 years ago. Really a good site for female gaming, and I think that was one of the ignites of female gaming in South Africa, the Lead Pro era, and the Finesse. Who remembers the Finesse team? It was before it was Bravado Finesse. I think it was just called Finesse FE. Who remembers those days when it was Lead Pro and Finesse still playing in the entry days or the first days of female gaming in SA? So, what are the T-side going to do now? They are, most of them, still here at the lobby area. Casey is still outside. 2SSB is on the outside silo, seeing if she can pick anybody up, any movement that can assist the team. Oh yes, Queenie, I'm sorry. Don't forget about Amaryllis. That's actually, yeah, Amaryllis, also a team of those era, doing very well. It was a lot of good matches. I actually watched all the matches those days. It was 3-4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. It was really nice to see all those players playing. There was also another female team at that time. Was it APG, Aperture or something? Aperture Gaming FE that was playing. A lot of good names if I think back of it. It's actually good to see the female scene actually evolving and grasping on and growing from where it started. So yeah, nice to see the action. But as I'm mumbling around, ATK actually doing quite well. They have a 5 versus 3 advantage now in this match point round for them. There is some terrorist players still below Kanikikene there. One player, CJ, will go through Hunt. Oh, look at that! CJ does take a Kanikikene, but Megs takes out Corpse. Also takes out CJ, and Nats does get Megs in the end, but it's now 3 versus 1. Nats last alive, match point for ATK. Will Nats be able to get this, or will the ATK team utilize the last kill and get the win? Nats is planting the bomb, the call will come out, and Lee finishes it off. Nats is the victor for ATK FE. And there you guys can see that is 16-14 in favor of ATK FE. ATK the victors there, and well played to both teams. It was a very, very good matchup. All the rounds were close, and both teams actually deserve it, well deserving a win. If it was Quality Kermits or ATK, either two of the teams could have taken that win. And I must be honest, it was one of the best matches I've casted in a long time. So let's see if we can get some of the captains for a quick interview. Indeed, we have captains here, and I am going to quickly go over to the Discord channel, and let's just open it up here. Welcome, ladies, to SSB and Leave. Welcome to the interview channel.
Hello, thank you.
Hi. Awesome. Thanks for being here, guys. Tell me, how was that match for you? That was extremely close. Too close for comfort sometimes.
Yeah, it was really close. Like we really had to pull out everything to win that. Like we knew we're coming in, they were like our biggest like threat. That makes sense, yeah. So, but like it feels good.
Well, it was very well played, and I must say that tactical timeout that you called, I think actually did a lot of good work for your team, because it did slow Quality Kermits down a bit. But well played for Quality Kermits as well. Quality Kermits is captain 2SSB, having a very good match there. You were sitting on, I think, 30 odd kills there. Well played there.
Thank you. It's my team that set me up for the frags, to be honest.
Yeah, that's always nice if you have a team that can support you and give you the good trades that you need and the good assists that you need. Ladies, give me your opinion. Who do you feel out of all the teams here will join? I'm going to suggest you two are going to be in the top 6, but who do you feel is going to join you guys in the top 6 of the Placement Cup?
NMK for sure. I race.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're showing a lot of promise and actually playing well the last 2 matches that we saw of them. Have any of you ladies played against Very Fast yet?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think Very Fast have a lot of potential. So that's going to be a very good game to play against them. I know we had a scrum against them. They're quite a a rough team to play against. They got some good aimers on their team.
Yeah, actually, very exciting to see what they can do. Again, ladies, thank you for tuning in. I don't want to take too much of your time. If there's anything that you can give advice for young females watching this league, what would you say? What can they do to also be where you guys are and play in a league against each other and having fun?
From my point of view, because I've been around for a long time in this community, it's just no matter the criticism that you may get that is from everyone, whether it be from your own teammates, whether it be from men in the video game that think they know more than you. But anyway, just to keep your head up. Don't take the criticism on the chin. Don't get offended by it, and rather let it fuel you instead of letting it get you down. And people say a lot of stuff online, doesn't mean it's true, especially when they come after your appearance. Out of all things, I think that they can get you on that. It doesn't really matter what you look like, doesn't matter about anything like that. It just matters how you play the video game. And being able to open up in a space like this that's not toxic and able just to play into a tournament and learn how to play the game, just going at it and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations of getting exposure and face it, ESEA, and just playing as much as you can, you'll soon see that your skill group would go much higher.
Well, thank you so much, Susby. That's actually very good advice there, and it's something I really hope that a lot of people can take with them, because there is a lot of players I know that stop playing CSGO or when they just realize that they're actually good enough to play and get some bad comment, they quickly fall out and just decide not to go on with it. And it's good to give that encouragement to tell people, just carry on, push through it, try to push through the nasty remarks, the nasty comments. I know it's difficult. I mean, we know gaming in South Africa in general is a very salty place, so it is difficult to keep your head up always, but it's nice to hear from somebody like you guys saying that just push through it and just show everybody what you're made of.
About proving people wrong and doing the best that you can.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Well, Leaf, I do appreciate that comment as well, guys. I'm not going to take too much of your time further, so thank you so much for joining us in this quick interview. We will be back with more action at 9 p.m. as we have Quality Kermits playing again, actually, to SSB. You guys are playing Omnius Gaming.
Yeah, I had a nice warm-up match. Time to go into the second one now.
Well, good luck for you guys against Omnius Gaming. They are looking very good as well this season. Also winning all their matches, so you are going to have your hands full there. But hopefully the warm-up against ATK was enough for you guys.
Yeah, up for a tough challenge.
Awesome. But thanks so much for tuning in. Guys, we will be back shortly with another match. So just take a quick break, have some drinks, and we will see you guys soon.
shine, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul. I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest. Even when you're out of focus, I will be the light in your life. You'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Wow. Yeah, yeah. On your own.
We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around. But we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around. But we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it.
came and tucked your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle, I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. Don't need a miracle. Need a Oh, you open up a world behind the stars. Oh, you make me see the things I never saw. With you I know that this is all, so we don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle, I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. We don't need a I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna regret the hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance, a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I know I gotta keep the faith. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna regret the hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never want to look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it out.
Welcome back, everybody. If you took a break between the matches, I do welcome you back. And if you're not back yet, get back soon, because the action is going to start very, very soon. We have the next match for the evening, which will be Omnius Gaming FE versus Quality Kermits. And Quality Kermits just played against ATK FE on Nuke. They lost 16-14 in a very, very, very close matchup. So I am really excited to see what is going to happen with this next match against Omnius Gaming FE. Omnius Gaming really a good side as well, showing a lot of good quality and skill in the previous two matches that they played, or the previous three matches that they played. Just before we head to that, those were the results of last night, where we see that Omnius FE actually took out White Rabbit 16-9 on Mirage, and they won against Viximus Elder 16-3 on Mirage as well. And Quality Kermits have only started tonight. Their first match was against ATK FE, losing 16-14 on Nuke. So I do see that the next match is confirmed to be Mirage as well. So it does look like it's Omnius Gaming's pick, that. And before we get to the live action, I just want to show you the rosters for the next match. We have Omnius Gaming FE versus Quality Kermits, and on the side of Omnius Gaming we have Lex, Wabi Sabi, Creative, Ato and Mu, and all those players really played well in the previous broadcast last night when they played against White Rabbit. All of them showing very good skill and very good promise for this league ahead, and Omnius Gaming looking quite good as they are still undefeated, if I'm not mistaken, in this league. I don't know about the updated scores just before this match, but I do think that they have won it as well, so they will definitely still be undefeated. And then the Quality Kermits coming into the league against ATK FE, being one of the strongest sides, so taking a loss there, but it was a very close one, 16-14 the final score. And on the side of Quality Kermit, it's 2SSB, Nats, Scorps, CJ and Casey, and all those names, you know, they come a long way in the female gaming scene. Some of those names comes from the first female tournament we saw a few years ago. It was hosted by Metal State, and at that time it was still the teams of the Finesses and the Elite Pros, the Moraleses, all team names. So I am just going to check how far these ladies are and if they are ready to start up. And as soon as they are ready, we will cross over to the action. And while we are waiting for them to start up, I am just going to quickly transition over here. But before we do it, guys, there is a giveaway running. Go to the RE Acce Esports Facebook and Twitter pages to see that, and you will be able to get yourself some goodies there that you can win. Right, so we are going to cross over to the action now. The teams are just waiting to start. Matches paused, and as soon as they are ready, we are set go for the next match, which is Quality Kermits versus Omnius Gaming FE. So who do you guys predict is going to win here? Is it going to be Omnius Gaming, or is it going to be the Quality Kermits? And I see we are still waiting for them to get up and running. So just again, there is the rosters of the teams that's going to play tonight. Omnius Gaming with Lex, Wabi Sabi, Creative, Ato and Mu, and Quality Kermits with 2SSB, Nats, Scorps, CJ and Casey. So very good names there in both these teams, and actually well, it's skillful players. It's players we know what they are capable of, and we know what they can do. And Quality Kermit showed that skill against ATK now in the last match that was Nuke. But it looks like the teams are ready now. Are they ready? It sounds like it. They are getting everything up and running. And there we go. Looks like the match is ready now. I'm just waiting and seeing. Still just sorting out some nitty-gritties there in the server. So we're just waiting for the action to start. As soon as they are ready, we will get into the action here. And while we are waiting, I'm going to try and entertain you the best I can. I see there's still some chatters here in the chat. Let me know of your opinion. What was your thoughts of the previous match? Did you watch Quality Kermits versus ATK now the previous round? How did it go for you? Did you like it? Did you see it? Just want to quickly refresh the HUD there. There we go. Omnius Gaming while we are waiting for them to start. But what was your thoughts of the previous match? It was ATK versus Quality Kermits, and Quality Kermits just falling short 16-14 on Nuke against ATK FE. What was your thoughts of that match? Was it a close one? Did you think Quality Kermits were going to take it at some stage? And what do you think was the strategy that the ATK ladies used to win that match against Quality Kermits? Still waiting for all the players to ready up and start the match. There we go. We are ready and set go for the second match of the evening. It's Omnius Gaming versus Quality Kermits. Quality Kermits is going to be the T side here tonight on Mirage, with Omnius Gaming as the CT side. And already it looks like the Terror side are going to do a quick push on towards the B bomb site. I see Milk GG is asking, is overtime enabled? Yes, overtime is enabled. A match must be won with overtime. Casey taking out Creative and Ato there, doing quite well. Bomb is getting planted on B side. CJ taking out Lex. Moo and Wabi Sabi last live for Omnius Gaming. Full control of bomb side has been taken. It was Wabi Sabi taking out CJ, but Casey is there to get the last 2 kills, and that is first round on the board for Quality Kermits. Omnius Gaming having a loss there, but it's only piss around, so a lot can still happen. They will now have that dreadful financial situation after winning or after losing the piss around as CT side, but luckily it's not too long, usually just a few rounds. I see everybody seeing the tongue twisters I had to deal with. Wabi Sabi, Sabi Wabi, Wabi Sabi. It's sometimes just not easy to say, but anyway, match is underway. Second round here. Quality Kermits already rushing towards that B bomb site. Oh, look at that! Ato taking out Nats and Casey there. CJ does get a good trade there. And now it is 3 versus 3. 2 SSB is waiting here on top of Catwalk, just making sure nobody comes there. There is 2 CT players in the market area. 2 SSB sprays down. He takes out Lex. And now it is 2 versus 3. Oh, look at that! It is 2 versus 3, sorry, and the 2 CG players are still in market. They are deciding to rather fall back and play for exits. They will not compete here any further. Wabi Sabi just taking that player there on Catwalk. She does take out Twins B. Moo takes out CJ, and now it only Scorp's last life, but it's no time for defuse. It will be a win for Quality Kermits, but Omnius Gaming doing well. They're doing a lot of damage, and Scorp spots the player there in Connector, and Wabi Sabi is down to 17 HP, but no kills there in the final few seconds, and Quality Kermits are 2-0 up ahead. OG Demonic saying, shout out casters. Hello Demonics, nice to see you. It's been a long time. Haven't seen you online much these days. Nice to see you here. Omnius Gaming, the CT side, Quality Kermits, the terrorist side, and the Quality Kermits are already making their way towards the A bomb side. They are on site, a lot of them are already on stage. Wabi Sabi taking out 2 SSB, Casey getting good trade there, and now Casey is rushing to the player at CT. She does take out Moo. Lex does get corpse in the end, but bomb will get planted on A side now. Nats with bomb in hand, it's 3 versus 3. Now the CT site needs to retake this. All 3 of them are together at the connector and jungle area. Lex trying to see if she can spot any heads. Picking out, ooh, unfortunate for her. Nats picks her off first. Nats also taking out Creative, and now she's on a rampage. She wants to take out Ato as well. Ato down 11 HP. Will Nats do this? Yes, she does. Nats just put the Glock in burst mode and takes out Ato, and that is the third round on the board for Quality Kermits. Well played there by Quality Kermits once again. Omnius Gaming will now be able to buy, look at that, there will be a FAMAS MP9 and 3 M4s on hand, which means that they will actually now be able to compete against this T side that has full buys all around, and it's always dreadful if you lose that first few rounds as the CT side just to get your economy building, but luckily Omnius Gaming now has some weapons they can use. Look at that, molly damage does come in a bit. There is a lot of players of the T side coming down the B bomb side. Oh, Casey rushing through, taking out Ato and also Creative. Lex is there, she takes out Casey in market, and now she needs to do a lot of work for her team. It is 4 versus 3, and look at it, Scorps takes out Moo, and now it is 2 versus 4, but Nats is down on 11 HP. 2 SSB is going to throw that molly in market, and the 2 CT players are in market still. Are they going to fall back and keep the weapons? It does seem so. No, CJ is taking none of it. She takes out Wabi Sabi as she tries to go to the sniper's area through that vent. And now it is Lex, last alive for Omnius Gaming. She does get spotted there by CJ. She falls to the hand of CJ's AK. And that's the 4th round on the board for Quality Kermits. Not a lot of money on the side of Omnius Gaming. So they will probably opt for well, half buy or some sort of save there. Look at that, Deagles and Dualies and some body armor there on their side. Hopefully they will use it to their advantage. Demonic saying, let's go Omnius ladies, give your support to the teams you guys are liking tonight. Who's going to win here? Is going to be Omnius Gaming or Quality Kermits? Give your support in the chat. I would like to see everybody's opinions. Both these teams really quality sides. Nats taking out Lex as she enters through connector towards the A bomb site. Omnius Gaming actually stacked that B bomb site, so now there's full control of A. Bomb will get planted, and now the CTs need to rotate and retake this A bomb site. There is a T player there close by, and this player will try and prevent anybody coming from ladder. As I said, that we missed the action as CJ takes out Moo just as she crossed the ladder entrance to SSB with that AK sitting far behind. She takes out Creative, and now Wabi Sabi and Ato last alive. They are in the market area of B. Bomb will explode in a few seconds, and it will be full control for the Quality Kermits there. Oh, 2 SSB taking Ato and CJ pushing from the B side, taking Wabi Sabi, and that's the 5th round on the board for Quality Kermits. 5-0 to score, but again, nothing has been decided yet. Omnius Gaming can still bring it back. We see now full buy, full body armor, full head armor, op 4 M4s, and a lot of utility on the side of Omnius Gaming, and that is what they need now to stop this hungry Kermits to take over the sites. There we see the T side rushing out towards A bomb side. Nats does get spotted there. She's down on 65 HP, but she takes out Wabi Sabi as Moo actually flashes her own teammate there. There's a player CT. CJ also taking out Moo while she was flashbanged by Ato. Lex do get CJ there with the op shot, and now it's 4 versus 3. There's a player CT. Ato takes out Casey. Nats get a good trade there on Ato through the board actually, and now it's 4 versus 2. Lex with the op, Creative with the M4. And they need to take control back here, but Scorps nothing of it. She takes out Creative. One last player in connector. Scorps take her out with a good headshot of the AK. And that's the 6th win on the board for Quality Kermit. 6-0 to score. Omnius Gaming really need to get back into this. They will be on a save once more, since the economy just can't build. They just can't get to the point where you can really buy. Quite a mixed buy there. MP9 and 2 FAMASs on the side of Omnius Gaming. They're probably going to rush somewhere. Yes, it does look like they are putting 3 players towards B. The Quality Kermits are splitting up. They're putting 1 player towards B, 1 towards A, and 3 towards mid. 1 already at B apartments, actually, for the Quality Kermits. But Casey spots Creative on A side, takes her out with the AK. Flash is coming in. Now they're going through connector. 1 player is there at jungle side still, and CJ takes out Lex as Wabi Sabi does get Nats with a good deagle spot there. Will she pick up the weapon there? 2 SSB just throwing that molly, and as she throws it, there is a player spotted at the catwalk area towards the ladder room. Bomb is planted on A, and unfortunately for Omnius Gaming, they will have a very hard time to try and take this A side back, so they will probably just sit on B and try and get exit frags as the players are running away. Nimu saying they are really playing well. I guess you are referencing Quality Kermits. Yes, they are playing very well, a very good quality side, but don't throw Omnius Gaming away yet. They are really a good side. I have seen some of their matches in the last few evenings, and they really brought the hammer down on all the teams they played with. It's a very good quality side, and we can't write them off yet. And this Mirage map is a very tricky map. We all know it's one of those maps that everybody has overplayed, but still there's always a round that you don't know what to do, and anything can still happen. I mean, the terrorist side can just make 1 or 2 faults and bring the momentum back for the side of Omnius, and they will be able to bring this back. 7-0 is a big deficit to hold in, but I mean, look at that. Omnius Gaming does have a buy now, at least full armor on their side, and they can now try and keep this site away from the Quality Kermits. Kermits are putting a lot of presence towards the B side. 2 of their players are at A, trying to draw as much attention as they can, and it works. Look at that. Already a rotate coming in from CT. One of the CT players heading towards A bomb side. Another player also getting pulled through now. And here we see all the utilities going towards B. That pull actually worked. They pulled all the CT players towards A, and now they will have the B bomb side for themselves, the Quality Kermits. They are here. Spots one player. CJ gets creative there. Another player in the corner. Will she spot that player? Oh, Scorp spots the other. CJ is low on 33 HP. She doesn't know Ato is sitting behind the corner. Ato does take out CJ. Scorps gets one beside me, but Ato gets a good nade there on Scorps. Nats gets Lex. 2 SSB gets Ato. And now Moo is last alive versus 3 ATK ladies. But ATK well played there. Oh, as I said, Nats take out Moo. But ATK well played, drawing all the attention towards the A bomb side, pulling all the ladies in, and then they had B side for the picking. So well done there by Quality Kermits. Very good strat there to pull the CT players in. Full buys coming in on the side of the CT team Omnius Gaming. There's 2 Farmases, an Op, actually 3 Farmases, an Op and an M4, and they have full armor. Ooh, Scorps getting a quick pick there on Wabi Sabi. Well done, good flash assist there by 2 SSB. Now they are heading towards A bomb side. There's still a player behind the triple stack area with an Op. Oh, but Scorps takes Legs out. Moo is there to take out Casey below Palace, but Scorps immediately trading, and now it's again 2 versus 4. Creative is at Catwalk, and the other Omnius Gaming player, Ato, is still at Market. They are on B, but Bomb is going to get planted on A, and this is going to be another difficult decision for Omnius Gaming. What are they going to do? You're 8-0 behind. Are you going to try and save the weapons that you have, because you know you have no cash after this? Or are you going to try and do as much damage as you can? And I agree with what they are deciding now. They are just holding back and keeping on to the weapons that they have in hand. 8-0 to score. Quality Kermits really looked like they warmed up against ATK the previous match. They have lost against ATK 16-14 on Nuke. It was a very close match and it could have gone either way. But Omnius Gaming looking down and out here now on this Mirage map. But I don't want to say down and out yet, since they still need to play as a T side after this. And I mean, if they can at least now get about 6 rounds, 5 or 6 rounds, it can be anybody's game if they're T side. On the side of Omnius Gaming, not really a lot of money. There's the 2 weapons. Now I see they are buying up Farmasis and M4 that Ato at least had there. So they are going to do a buy again. What weapon is Moo going to buy? She is on a USP with $2,400 still in her bank. There is a match pause now. Good call there by Omnius Gaming to just call a quick pause. It is necessary to try and break that momentum of Quality Kermits. They are 9-0 in the lead, and they have won a lot of rounds in a row, and it's good to just try and slow it down. Just get together, talk with your teammates, say, listen guys, it's not over yet. Let's get our head back in the game, try and keep that site, maybe try and do some site rotations, say listen, let's put more presence on A or more presence on B, but use this tactical pauses to your advantage. And a quick look at the scoreboard on the side of Omnius Gaming. We see Ato on 5, Wabi Sabi on 4, Lex and Moo 3 and 2 each, and then Creative yet to get a kill. And on the side of the Quality Kermits, Nats is on 8, Scops on 7 kills, Casey on 10, CJ on 9, and 2 SSB on 4. And the previous map, 2 SSB actually, I think she ended up with 31 or 32 kills. So she's at the bottom of the scoreboard there, but it just shows you that they are playing together as a good quality team. Next round about to start. Omnius Gaming having that tactical timeout. Hopefully it works to their advantage and they can take the next round. I really hope so for their sake. Lineups coming in. Quality Kermits doing a 2-3 split. 3 players putting them to, or well, 3 players have been put towards the A bomb side. The other player are trying to draw attention towards B. Scorp's also going to join up with her teammates now, although the teammates already ran out on the A bomb side. They are on side. There is a player here behind. Triple stack. She does spot CJ. CJ sports Moo. She takes Moo out. Wabi Sabi is behind the CT. She does take one. Take out another. Casey's down. Good assist flash there from Lex. Lex take out Nats as well. Scorps does get trade on Lex. 2 SSB do get creative, and Wabi Sabi gets a good kill on Scorps. And now it is ATK's 2 SSB last alive versus the 2 CT players of Omnius Gaming. And I do think this will be a round for Omnius Gaming. Bomb needs to be collected. It is in a very bad spot for 2 SSB though, since Ato and her teammate is waiting patiently for her to try and get that bomb. Now she knows there is a player in CT2 SSB, but she will sit just calmly there and try and not to make any sound or movement, because she needs to get that bomb, and if she gets seen on that low HP, she is gonna die. And as I say that, Ato takes out 2 SSB, and that's the first round on the board for Omnius Gaming. That tactical timeout really working, and I always say use your tactical timeouts. It's something a lot of players miss in a game. A lot of players seem to just go for the aggression or just go for the win, and they don't realize that you have that tactical timeout that you can use to your advantage. And look at that. I'm not saying it's only because of the tactical timeout, but it just helped the Omnius ladies to get together and say, listen guys, we can do this. Just concentrate and just put your effort in, and we can get this win. Now the Quality Kermits rushing mid, no presence actually mid, keeping them out. 2 SSB spraying the corners. She does land a bit of damage on Wabi Sabi there. Wabi Sabi getting taken down to 33 HP. Quality Kermits moving back towards the TV room area to collect the bomb. 2 SSB does pick it up. They are now heading towards the B apartments area, lining up some utility for B side. There is 2 CT players on this B bomb side. Flashes will go in, and that molly, good throw there by Omnius Gaming, creative, but Casey takes her out. CG does get Wabi Sabi, but Ato gets a quick trade there on Casey, and now control has been given to this side. There is still one Omnius Gaming lady in the smoke. Nats takes out Lex, but she spots Ato as she sits in the smoke with a leg standing out, and that gives her the upper hand to SSB to plant the bomb. And Moo is last alive versus 4 ATK. Well, ATK. Why am I saying ATK? It's because the logos doesn't pull through. Quality Kermits, ladies, last year they played for ATK. Moo spamming there through the catwalk wall, and who will get the last say there? 2 SSB does get Moo coming from behind on the headshot, and that is going to be the 10th round on the board for Quality Kermits. I see signups not being very friendly to the Monix there, saying you can leave now. Don't let him leave. Let the Monix support his team. They can still bring this back. Anything is possible, guys. We have seen a lot of comebacks in this CSGO game we love. And hopefully the Omnius Gaming ladies can do that. Look at that. That flash is landing. 2 SSB taking out 2 players with flash assists from Casey. And now they know there's a lot of presence here on the A bomb side. Omnius only on pistols. 2 SSB gets a 3rd. She doesn't get a 4th. A Wabi Sabi taking round. But Casey and Scorps does finish it off. And that is the 11th round for Quality Kermits. 11-1 to score here. And it does not look good at all for Omnius Gaming. Guys, spam some help there in the chat for Omnius Gaming's ladies. Let them get your energy. Send them some of your power. Give them the power to get back in this game. And also give your support to Quality Kermits for playing well. They're very composed, very skilled, and doing well against this team. Rushing out. They have so much aggression in them, this Kermits. It's aggressive Kermits. Look at that. There's a player on A side. She does get spotted. CJ does take out Moo. And Nats was taken out there by Lex. But so much aggression in this Kermits. Let's call them the quality aggressive Kermits. Oh, Creative does take out Scorpsty while she was sitting in the connection area. Wabi Sabi spamming through that wall with a no-scope, taking out Casey there. Did you guys see that? Well done with that opshot though. Creative does put a player there on site. She falls back just to reload a weapon. Wabi Sabi taking out CJ. 2SP does get a trade on legs, but then Ato finish off the round for Omnius Gaming, and that is the second win, the win they desperately needed to get. Still 2 rounds left in this first half. If Omnius Gaming can get the next 2 rounds, it's not going to be ideal, but at least it's going to give them momentum going into the second half of this match. Quality Kermits currently in the lead, 11-2, looking very good, and they are playing very aggressive as a T side. Look at that, rushing through, not stopping at anything. Molly getting thrown there by the CT side, trying to stop them, but look at that, Kermit already out on side. They are aggressive, taking B, full control, but look at that spray down by Moo. She takes out CJ and Casey with that FAMAS. Ato ready to take out 2 SSB. Now it's 2 versus 5. Finally the upper hand for Omnius Gaming. Nats does take out Moo though, but Ato already there to get Nats as she crosses. Scorps does take out Lex. Now it's Scorps last life, but Wabi Sabi is there with the op, and she takes Scorps out to get a 3rd round on the board for Omnius Gaming. And is that the momentum shift we were hoping for Omnius Gaming? Will that bring them back in this game? Let us hope so. Let us hope that that is the spark that they needed. We do see 2 ops on the side of Omnius Gaming, 2 AKs and an M4, so they are really geared up for the next round. And on the side of the Quality Kermits, an op, 2 ops actually, and 3 AKs, they are now going to play a bit more passive with that ops. Although one of them already rushing down mid though, look at that. Really not playing passive with ops at all, playing very aggressive, and unfortunate for Scorps, that aggressive peak lets her fall to Wabi Sabi's op, and now already 1 player down against the CT side. There is a player on stairs. CJ will know that there's a player now. Unfortunately for Moo, CJ is already behind her and she takes her out. Lex is waiting for anybody to drop down the stairs area. Molly gets thrown there. It does Molly out of Lex out of a position. Creative does take 2 SSB, and it is 3 versus 4 now in this very close game. Already close round actually. I wouldn't say close game, a very close round. Nat is planting the bomb. 2 players are in CT of the Omnius Gaming ladies. Ooh, Casey getting taken down, 27 HP, but she takes out Ato just as she got some damage dealt on her. Ooh, Creative does take out Casey, spots another player, unfortunately not able to take out CJ, and CJ gets Creative there, but Wabi Sabi taking out CJ as heads just stick out of the corner, and Wabi Sabi finishing off Nats there, and that will be a defuse for Omnius Gaming. 4th round for them on the board, and that is the momentum shift we've been talking about. There we go, 11-4 is the score. And that is what they needed. 3 wins in a row for the Omnius Gaming ladies. And hopefully they can bring that, well, 3 wins in a row to help them with the momentum shift as a T-side now. But again, it's going to be quite difficult. Quality Kermits does still have all those rounds in hand. But Omnius Gaming now, they are on the attack. They are the T-side. And they can try and get these CT ladies off guard. Bomb is heading towards the B bomb site with 1 player of the Omnius Gaming ladies trying to get some attention on A. A lot of push there. Look at that. Lowers rushing up. Ooh, Creative actually checking out Scorps there. Scorps 4, but CJ takes out 2 players there as Lex does get Nats at least, but CJ spamming that USB on the Omnius Gaming ladies on top of Lowers stairs. And that was a good rush there by the Quality Kermits. They rushed through the lowest area and did good damage down the pistol. Ooh, Ato waiting for 2 SSB to slow peek her. She takes off the head. What's the Wabi Sabi does spot the players in lowers. Spams CJ down to 16 HP though. CJ is now aware that she is in connected. Takes her out. It's 2 versus 2, but CJ is down on 16 HP. Bomb still needs to get planted though, but there's 2 CT players in mid. CJ is heading towards the B bomb site with her teammate following her. Moo just checking if there's nobody behind her, but unfortunately for her, there is nobody she can see there. There's already 2 CT players on this B bomb site. 46 seconds left in this round. Now the CT players are moving in towards the terrorists. CJ spotting one, takes out Ato, spams, but Moo gets CJ there, and now it's Moo versus Casey. Moo is quicker there with the Glock, and that's the 5th round on the board for Omnius Gaming. They are getting back into this. It's not a down and out for them yet. Quality Kermits doing very well, but Omnius Gaming bringing this back, and hopefully they can keep that momentum building for their side. 11-5 the score, guys. What's your predictions? Is Omnius Gaming going to bring this back and take it at the death, or is Quality Kermits going to bring this back now, and or not bring this back, but take it back for their sake? Terrorcide rushing towards B. Nats is there with the MP9. She does take out one, but Creative and Wabi Sabi quickly making mince of the players there on B. They have control. Bomb has been planted. And now they have control of B side. The CT players need to retake this now from them. Molly's getting thrown into market, and it does do some burn damage for KC and 2 SSB. 2 of the CT players are in market. The other CT player is now heading towards Catwalk, trying to see if she can get a pick at Catwalk. No, she's heading actually to TV room and not Catwalk now. Oh, Wabi Sabi spotting Scorp's head. She takes her out. And now the terrorist side, Omnius Gaming, will definitely have this round. That will be the 6th round for Omnius Gaming, and very, very well played there by Omnius Gaming. They try to keep the momentum up in hand as Aita takes out 2 SSB, but Casey does get a kill on Wabi Sabi, and luckily nobody else falls there for any of the teams. And that is the 6th round on the board, 11-6 the score. Omnius Gaming bringing this thing back slowly but surely. They're just saying to Quality Kermits, we are not out and done yet. Please just witness what we can do. Quality Kermits saying on their end again, we're just letting you take a few. We will get it back now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying what they would have said if they were salty. But look at that. Nat's taking out 2 players, but Ato is spraying on Nat. Casey getting Ato, and Wabi Sabi getting Casey. It's 2 versus 2. Scorps is down on 23 HP. That nade can do damage there. Oh, it takes Scorps down to 5. It's 2 versus 2, but Scorps on 5 HP only. Bomb is in the open. Moo now knows there's a player behind that dribble stack boxes. Scorps moving towards stairs. She does do a quick spam there, stairs, but she does get spotted by Wabi Sabi. 2 SSB taking out Moo, and then it's Wabi Sabi versus 2 SSB. AK versus USP. Oh, and the AK wins. Wabi Sabi taking out 2 SSB. 7th win on the board for Omnius Gaming. 11-7 the score. Omnius Gaming really doing well to bring this back. Look at that. They have won the last 6 rounds in a row, and that has totally put the Quality Kermits off so far. Wabi Sabi taking a kill tally to 19 already. Terrorist side rushing towards a bomb site. There is some nades landing in the T-ramp area. Molly getting front as well, but Creative there with the assist flash from Ato takes out Casey. And ooh, Lex takes out Scorps. 2 SSB getting a good trade on Lex immediately. All Molly's running in now, and they will have to get the bomb back. Luckily the smoke assisted Moo to get the bomb. Bomb will get planted on the A bomb site, and the 3 CT players now need to retake. That's spamming through the smoke. She does do a lot of damage there. Not enough though to take the play out. That bomb not really doing anything that was thrown there by Moo. Molly getting thrown towards that corner, but there's nobody there. Ooh, Moo takes out 2 SSB. Nats, CJ and Nats takes out Moo. Wabi Sabi takes out CJ, and Nats takes out Wabi Sabi. And now it's Nats versus 2 players. She needs to defuse. She will get spotted by Creative though, and Creative takes the 8th round for Omnius Gaming. 11-8 the score. Omnius getting back into this, crawling in slowly but surely, getting under the skins of the Kermits. The Quality Kermits now need to decide what they want to do. They are not in a very good position. They will only have some pistols on hand and some utility. And on the side of Omnius Gaming, look at that. They have AKs galore, full body armor, and all the utility in the world that they could have bought. Heading towards the mid area, they molly that connector side, molly the catwalk side, molly the ladder room side. And now they are probably going to go towards connector A. Casey is ready. Lex takes out 2 SSB, but Casey is there to get a good deal on Lex. Ato luckily trading immediately. Wabi Sabi taking out Scorps. CJ just spamming that deagle there. She does take out Wabi Sabi. And now Bomb will get planted on A bomb site. It's 2 versus 2. Nats did pick up an AK there for her efforts. And now she spams through the boxes. Does land a bit of damage, but Ato is below stairs. She does see CJ. Takes... Oh no, Nats takes out Ato actually. Now it's Nats versus Creative. Who's going to win this one? Flashbang thrown. Oh, will it work? Oh, look at that. Creative spotting Nats. Creative in the end, taking out Nats. 9-11 or 11-9 the score in the favor of Quality Kermits. But Omnius Gaming really doing awesome here. They brought this back from the dead. I mean, look at that. They were at a time 11, if I'm not mistaken, 11-1 behind. And they are now 11-9 behind. So, I mean, winning the last, how many was it? 8 rounds in a row against the Quality Kermits. Very well played there by Omnius Gaming. They do look good as a D-side. D-side heading towards mid once again. On the side of CT, they at least have a full buy there, but not body armor on all of them. Or not head armor on all of them, sorry, my mistake. KC taking out Moo with that spray down and assisted flash from Nats. Scorps is down on 16 HP. 2 SSP takes out Lex. Nats takes out Creative. It's Ato last alive and CJ finishes off Ato, and that's the first round win in 8 consecutive losses for the Kermits, and luckily they get the one back there, and now it's 12-9. Match getting paused there, calling a quick tactical timeout just to say, guys, what happened now? I don't know who called the timeout. I haven't seen that. I was just too late to see who called it, but I do think it's a good timeout. If it was coming from Omnius Gaming, maybe saying, listen, before we get this match too far out of hand now for Quality Kermits getting back in the momentum, let's just call a quick break here and try and just break that mentality that they have now. Quality Kermits are on the defense. On the side of Omnius Gaming, no money at all. As you can see there, their team economy is only on 11,500 together. That means they can't even really buy for masters or so. So they will just try and keep those pistols and see what they can do as a D side here. Maybe rushing towards the side, and we are just waiting for the match pause to end, and it's 12-9 the scores. Just a quick look at the table there. We see on the side of the Quality Kermit, CJ is on 21 kills already, doing well for her team. And look at that at Omnius Gaming, Wabi Sabi on 21 kills as well, also doing very well for her team. Wabi Sabi is on fire tonight for Omnius Gaming, and they really brought this thing back. Simone also in the chat supporting her team. Kayla Bieki saying the comeback. Yes, indeed, it is a big comeback for Omnius Gaming. They were far behind here, and they have brought back 9 rounds in a row, 8 rounds in a row actually, against the Quality Kermits. Omnius Gaming team is rushing towards the B-bomb site. They have bought SMGs there actually. They are already on towards the B side. Ooh, we're missing some of the action. Look at that. Moo does take out, well actually Nats take out 2 players. And now it's only Moo last alive against this Quality Kermit side. 2 SSB just spamming through the market window, not landing anything there. But Casey is ready, she spots Moo there as she comes behind the wall. But not bad for Omnius Gaming, taking out 2 players with their rush efforts. And it was not a too bad save rush round for them, but it could have gone better. And Quality Kermits are again 4 rounds in the lead here against Omnius Gaming. Omnius Gaming now on a save again. They only have a Tech 9 and a few deagles there between the teammates. On the side of Quality Kermits, they have full buys, 2 ops, 1 AK and 2 M4s. And look at that, it's going to be waterfall down the palace area. All of them already on the A side of Omnius Gaming. Molly's going to land, the flash is going to come in, and oh, that flash landed, but all are still alive. Ooh, 2 SSB taking out Ato there with the op. Moo is seeing if she can spot anybody at stairs. Unfortunately, CJ is there. Casey and CJ finishing off the last 2 players of Omnius Gaming, and it's 49 in favor of Quality Kermits. Quality bringing this back again for them. We actually felt that Omnius Gaming well, brought this game to Quality Kermits again after being so far behind, 11-1 behind, and they actually brought it to 11-8, and now Quality Kermits taking the last 3 rounds back from Omnius Gaming, and that puts Omnius Gaming on the back foot. They are lining up utilities on A side for an A execute. Everything will land. 2 SSB throwing that molly, but smokes have landed. They have gotten the wall up, and now they take control of A bomb side. Casey taking out Lex. Wabi Sabi does spot Casey there. She does do some good damage there as well on the other player. Bomb is getting planted by Creative, and now it is 4 versus 4. CT players are heading towards the CT side of this A bomb side. Nats supporting Scorps on the op. There is a player in the corner of the A bomb side, and that player does get burnt down quite low. Assist from 2SSB. Nats get the kill in the end. Creative does take out Scorps. Some lag there in the server. CJ, oh, she spots Creative there. Oh, and Moo gets CJ. CJ gets Moo, and now Wabi Sabi is last life. Nats gets Wabi Sabi as she goes out of Palace, and that is the 15th round and match point for Quality Kermits. They need one more round to be the victors here. What will Omnius Gaming stop them in the tracks? Will Omnius Gaming do the same thing and bring back the next 6 rounds in a row to take this thing into overtime? Will we see an overtime or not, guys? Will Omnius Gaming be able to bring an overtime in? They do have weapons, so that is a good sign. AKs and some Galils there, or 1 Galil there. They are heading towards A once more. 2 SSB taking out Moo. Oh, Lex taking out 2 SSB. Scorps does take out Lex. Creative does spot the player at the jungle sniper's entrance. But Wabi Sabi taking out Scorps there. Bomb will get planted on the A bomb site. Bomb is down. Oh, that nade not doing much, but it does look good to see how it lands. Aito spots the player at stairs. See if she can spot the player. No, Nats spots Aito first. Nats take her out. Oh, look at that. Casey falls, and that is over for Omnius Gaming. Quality Kermits finishing it off in style. They will get to the fuse, finishing all the players off of Omnius Gaming, and very well played by Quality Kermits. They are the victors of this match here. Not bad at all by them, but I must be honest, guys, Omnius Gaming bringing that game back almost. They were 11-1 behind, and they ended up being 11-9 before losing. So well done there by Omnius Gaming as well. Really played very well for their team. And we are going to quickly jump over to another interview. We are going to have 2SSB joining us again for Quality Kermits as they played the previous match against ATK. And then we will also have the Omnius ladies joining, I hope, as well. So I'm just waiting for the other captain of Omnius Gaming to join us, or the captain of Omnius Gaming to join us. But very well played there by Quality Kermits. They actually ran away with the match. Omnius Gaming bringing it back, but at the end, Quality Kermits just keeping their heads, and they got the win there in the end. But well played to both teams here. It was a very, very good match to spectate. I do have 2SSB in chat so long, so I am going to start with 2SSB. Just want to unmute myself there. There we go. 2SSB, welcome back. Let me just open up. There we go. 2SSB, welcome back to the interview channel. You've been here before tonight.
Feels familiar.
Yes, indeed. Tell me, how was that match against Omnius Gaming? They brought it back there for a while, eh?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I genuinely just had a lot of fun during the game.
Oh, that's good to see. It's good to know. It's good to know if you guys are having fun. And I must be honest, I really thought Omnius Gaming was down and out. And then when they brought it back 11-9 on the scoreboard, I thought like, oh my goodness, they are probably going to take this from Quality Kermits. But you guys kept your composure, you kept your heads, and you really defended the sites well there.
Yeah, see, you can't underestimate anyone. As soon as you think they won't come back, they definitely would.
Yeah, that's true. Usually, sometimes in a game, you get that mentality of, okay, we got this now, and then as soon as you let your guard down or something, they do tend to penalize you. But well played there for your team, Quality Kermit. You lost out against ATK on a very close match, but luckily you did get the win against Omnius Gaming in a well-fought match, and you did very well as a CT side as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
What is your favorite side on Mirage? Would you say you like playing CT or T more as the Quality Kermits?
Um, See, we're quite an aggressive team, so terrorists work quite well for us. But I love IGLing as a CT. As you saw, like it's never a static CT play,
Yes.
and I tried normally to read how the game goes. Many times I called what they were doing and we were able to push and counter that. So I do really enjoy CT.
Okay, well, it's nice to know, but I did see you guys are playing a lot of aggressive, well, you do play a lot aggressive strats on a T side, and it's nice to see that. I'm also one of those guys when I'm playing, I tend to be more overly aggressive, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but when you execute it well, like you guys did there, you take the sites early, and it's just to defend the site after bombs been planted, and that worked for you.
Definitely, like different gaming styles suit different people.
Yes, indeed. But I must say again, congratulations to SSB on the win now. The first one was a loss, unfortunately, but it was very close against ATK. So I do have a lot of hopes for your team going forward in this competition. You do still have a rage of matches left for you guys, so anything can still happen. But again, thanks for joining me and congratulations on the win against the Omnius Gaming ladies.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. So guys, there you have it. I don't know where the Omnius captain is. Probably she will join us a bit later, I hope. But for now, that was to SSB giving us her feedback on the game there. They have taken the win against Omnius Gaming FE, but Omnius Gaming really did very well there against the Quality Kermits, and those were the two matches of the evening. The teams really did well there, and it was nice casting. It was nice matches to cast, and it was really close every time. Both of these matches, even this last one, I thought Omnius was down and out, and when they brought it back, it really sparked that fire again of the match. So, guys, very good matches here tonight. I just want to see if we have the Omnius lady in the chat yet. No, we don't. So I am not gonna wait too long anymore. We appreciate you all watching. Before I say good night, I am going to show you that giveaway one more time. There is a giveaway running on the Facebook and Twitter page of RE Acce Esports, and the giveaway is Fantech Zeus mouse, a Fantech Major mouse and keyboard combo, and a Fantech Rumble head speaker, desktop speaker, actually not headset, desktop speaker that you can win just by entering. Follow the steps in the post on the Facebook and Twitter page, and you can walk away with one of these prizes. And I also just want to use this opportunity to say thank you to all the sponsors currently of the league. We have Reaccounting, Rebytes Tech Distributors, Megabyte IT Solutions, and Thermal Grizzly, who are the current sponsors of this league. There we see Lex has joined us now in the chat. Let us quickly cross over to the interview with Lex. I'm going to just unmute Lex quickly. Can you hear me, Lex?
Yes, I can.
Hello, Lex. Welcome to the chat here. That was a very intense match there. Omnius Gaming actually looking if they were down and out, and you brought it back 8 rounds win in a row.
Yes, we did struggle. They were like extremely aggressive, so we tried countering that. We're not used to teams being that aggressive. So.
Yeah, that is true actually. Usually in the competitive scene, we don't really see that over aggressiveness of teams, and Quality Kermits really utilizing that aggression against you guys. But at the end, you really did well to bring the match back, and actually thought for a moment that you might take it when you were 11-9 behind.
We started countering them more, doing what they were doing on their side, and they were struggling to do the same to us. So. Was nice to see.
Yeah, but it was very nice to see. And again, ladies, you did very well, Omnius Gaming, as a team there. All the matches I've seen so far, you really showed a lot of good quality and composure in the team. And I do think that there's still a lot of good games coming out of you as a team. And this loss against Quality Kermits was really it's not nice to lose, but it was something to at least see that you have the capability to bring a match back from the death. And I really appreciate seeing it seem like you just using their tactical timeouts and trying to bring the match back.
Thank you.
But anyway, Lex, thank you so much for joining us. I really hope that you guys can carry on with your success in this league. You guys also look like one of the teams to watch out for, and I really think that you will also make it in the top 6 if you carry on like you are currently doing.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lex, for joining me. Guys, so that is it. We have had the interviews with the captains of these two teams. We thank you all so much for tuning in, and please tune in again. We will bring more action on these Placement Cup matches. Just keep an eye on our Facebook and Twitter pages for the schedules coming, and we will see you guys soon. So thanks again. Enjoy your evening. Chat soon. Cheers.
Staying up when I go out, you gotta know